days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe. There stands one man, one great man. A man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the woke, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hey guys, how's it going out there today? It's another Tuesday, that's right, and it's ready for another Titillating Tuesday with more news and more action and more stupid, and everybody's invited, which means people like Ray Lucard, who asks, a new TRON? Why, yes. Yes, dear sir, there is a new TRON, and we're going to be getting into that pretty soon. And hello, of course, to Penny, who is having fun with all those emojis going on right now as she is heading home from the grocery store. And we got the one and only Carla, which is not Carla, because that's Carla. She's here. But this one is called Wendy Trauma Warrior. And hello, Wendy Trauma Warrior. I'll be looking and catching up on paperwork. Well, that's okay. You know, everybody can listen in and enjoy the comestibles. That is Titillating Tuesday. Admiral Teague, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you here, man. And who else do we got in the chat? We got everybody. Well, so far so good. You know, we got 10 people listening in here. We got a few listening in on Rumble. So hey guys, hey on the YouTubes, hey on the Rumble. How's it going out there? Nice to see you guys. So as we do each and every day, let's welcome our panelists, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Pop Culture Republic, how's it going?
It's going well.
Nice. I'm so glad that I picked that freaking intro just for everybody, right?
Yeah, what would you replace that with? That's hard to beat.
I can't unless I replace it with like Darth Vader, you know, saying, you know, we would be honored if you would join us. So, but that's too dark.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
It is kind of heavy. It needs to be lighthearted. So, Appion, how's it going, dude?
Yo, it's going great. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Yes.
The day after Monday, because nobody likes the Monday lulls. So,
in case of the Mondays.
Exactly. And we got the GCL Tom.
Just the short term for Geeky Classic Legends. It's so long. I'm like, what the heck? So there you go. Oh, breaking news. Can I bring up some breaking news quickly?
No.
Darn.
Yes, you can, of course.
Okay. Now, to any wrestling fan out there, this is huge. WWE Raw is going to be in 2025 January on Netflix. I'm like, what?
Yes. Yes, I just heard a little something about that with Dave the Rock.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. And actually, Dwayne Johnson
is
now on the board, the same board that bought out WWE and now owns UFC. He's on that board now as of now, too. Two massive, huge things in the wrestling industry. He's like, whoa. And he owns the rights to The Rock now. As of doing that, he officially owns the rights to the Rock character, so he can do stuff now. But yeah, huge. That's massive. So just, very interesting. So,
yeah, I used to love wrestling as a kid. So, and since it was on Peacock and I didn't have Peacock, I wasn't really trying to watch it. But since it's coming to Netflix, I'll probably watch an episode of Raw or something. See
That's
where
pretty
wrestling's
different
at
being
these
on
days.
Netflix.
I'm
Yeah,
a massive beast of wrestling. As Mike knows, I tried to train actually in the camp, and I've done indies and stuff. So wrestling is part of my blood. It's life.
That's right.
Blood.
That's
just
right.
Stone
love
Cold Steve Austin was my favorite. That man, the Stone
Yeah.
Cold
He was
Stunner.
awesome.
Yo, Admiral Teague, and hey,
Teague!
Canadian Spider-Man, how's it going, dude? Nice to see
What
you.
up?
And Christian DeLorme of Vinyl Revival. Go check his channel out because he does a lot of old time rock and roll music and stuff like that. For $2, I will always be the first. Thank you, man. Nice. Awesome. Thank you, dude. Very much appreciated.
And before you continue with news, I'm going to say this right now. Oh, go ahead.
And we got Stark of Iron here as well. Hey, old Stark of Iron. How's it going, man? Nice to see ya.
I'm going to say this, and people might hate me, but Aqua Dude was not that bad. I just finished it. I was telling the boys. It's not the best thing in the world, but I just finished Aquaman, the newest one, because it just started streaming today. It's actually fun. It's fun. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. No, and that's fine. If it's fun, hey.
All good. All good.
It's a popcorn watch.
I'm going to watch it when it's on Max. That's for sure.
I actually just watched that Dungeons and Dragons movie over the weekend. Found myself enjoying that. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I liked it,
No,
but there wasn't enough dragons, though. I was like, darn it. And I loved it.
Yeah, there's like that big fat dragon, like the chubby dragon that chases them around the dungeon.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
pretty funny though.
3 more dragons. And I used to love playing D&D. It's like,
Oh, and we also got Sci-Fi Sith Dan that's also here as well. Hey, Sci-Fi Sith Dan, how's it going, man? Nice to see ya. So as we do each and every show, let's get into some stupid news. Stupid news. Okay, let's see. What do I have here today? Let's see. Do I start with something something positive and then go to something ridiculous, or start with something ridiculous and go to something positive?
Save the positive for last, I always say.
Yeah, ridiculous and get it out of the way.
Yeah, the positive could be like a palate cleanser, like
yeah.
Yeah, you got a point there. Okay, so as many people probably out there in that are on X or maybe on Facebook or something like that, the WEF had their little meeting, right? And no, this has nothing to do with the president of Argentina, although I wish it was. But this, and it's fact checked, the WEF declares war on coffee. You should have no more than 2 or 3 cups per year.
They're trying to start World War III, aren't they?
Yeah, that's going to be Demolition Man.
Oh, really?
And Hail Diesel, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. So, oh boy, you're in for a treat. You just made it just in time. Yeah. This is not going to go well with I don't know, anyone.
Control, not even just the coffee thing, the joke aside, controlling what people can do with their lives. No, that's, no.
Exactly. God, if that's the case, Tim Hortons is going to be out of business in a week up here in
Dunkin'
Canada.
Donut. Yeah, exactly. Dunkin' Donuts on the stage. Yeah, bye. It's like, it's like coffee.
Can you still have decaf?
No, you might be allowed decaf.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, but what the actual frig are they trying to do? Who are they? Meanwhile, these guys in their cushy little offices and their cushy little homes, they're probably sucking it all up for themselves.
Yeah, this is like a group of unelected people who think they can run the world.
Exactly.
Yeah. But as Mike can attest to this, they run our country right now. I hate to say it, but
God,
Trudeau's connected with them. That's
100%. Carla, and you thought they wanted to stop at meat. Exactly.
Yeah.
God. No, you must eat the bugs and drink almond milk at this point. So, Wendy Trauma Warrior, no, my trauma hospital is busy enough, damn it. Exactly. Oh my God, they're not cushy homes. They're Palatian mansions and in their own jets. Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
Yeah.
The elite.
Exactly. So, but yeah, no, I cannot do this. I'm sorry.
That's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen. Coffee is like
They're
Coffee's
saying
the-
this to make you look elsewhere, so you're not looking at other things. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. Coffee's the lifeblood of adults.
Yeah.
It's the thing that gets us going in the morning. So
They put this out there to distract people's attention from the southern border in this country and the stuff going on south of the border because, well, I won't get into that.
no.
I've heard of some of that. Yeah.
I live in Texas. Texas and Arizona are currently getting it.
Hey, Gap.
Yeah, that's all I'll say on that.
Yeah. So, but this is if poking the bear is such a bad thing. Oh boy, they poked at one big bear. So, I mean, everybody in the world drinks coffee.
Yeah.
Like you can't be serious. 2 or 3 cups a year.
It's got to be a multi-billion-dollar industry, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah.
Oh, big time.
Oh,
Time. You know, but I mean, come on, 2 or 3 cup, like you're gonna have to spread this out. Like, oh well, I'm due every 4 months for my cup of coffee. So,
Starbucks won't allow this. Seattle's best won't allow this.
That's right. No, they won't. Oh my God.
That's
Canadian Spider-Man says, you guys heard that the Canadian federal court just ruled that Trudeau using the Emergencies Act to shut down the trucker freedom convoy was illegal. We win. Yes, I just recently heard that as well. So, yep, a federal judge said illegal.
Small victory.
And look what's happening in Germany right now with the farmers. They're inspired and they're doing the same thing over in Germany.
Yeah,
with the farmers.
Exactly.
And they're saying that was inspired by what happened in Ottawa. So it's time to fight back. You have to.
Yeah,
exactly.
And when they're protesting against the no coffee, guess what they're going to be drinking to stay up and keep protesting? They're going to have plenty of coffee.
Chrissy, hey, Chrissy, how's it going? Nice to see you back here again. Yeah, exactly, right. Frig, without the farmers, they won't be able to grow the coffee, and you won't have any. So, oh God, but yeah. So that was one. That was one in the stupid news. So I'm kind of glad. Yeah, I picked the ridiculous, or that you guys picked the ridiculous first. Now, onto a little bit of the better news. So, in Nigeria, rapists will be surgically castrated, and anyone who tries to rape a minor, let's put it that way, will face the death penalty under new laws in the Nigerian state. This I see as a huge win as well. So,
mind you, the only thing I say, make sure 100% they did it.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Exactly.
That's what you got to make sure, because there's been proven that innocent people have been accused of certain things and not. But if they're 100% and you have the proof, oh yeah, I don't mind
exactly.
that.
Yeah. Do you remember another country that recently announced that they were going to do the same thing? Do you remember what country that was?
No.
Nope.
It was Russia.
Oh yeah.
How about
I'm not against, as long as you're 100% proof that it was
so.
done,
I guess.
Yeah, sure, I'm all for it. So
exactly. So this guy is my hero. Go Nigeria, do it.
But again, it's a slippery slope.
Do it now.
Too. It is a very slippery slope. So you gotta. There's a lot of, you know what I mean. So because false accusations can go and it ruins people.
Yeah,
you can be 100% sure on something like that. So
I think in
right.
colonial times
like
in America,
that's right.
I think in colonial times in America, they actually did something similar to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we kind of grew out of that because it was seen as barbaric.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like
uncivilized.
Yeah, because many innocent men will be accused that have happened many a times, and people have been in jail for many years to find out, they actually didn't do it. So that's a slippery slope. You got to be careful with something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. So, but no, hey, that's a win-win in my book. Should the person be found guilty? Let's put it that way. So,
100%. And I'm all for it. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah,
exactly. Something should be done like that here. I'm thinking. I'd be okay with that. So, but only time will tell. Okay, so anyway, on to the article that I suppose everybody's kind of waiting for because, yeah, I mean, hey, whether you're on Rumble or whether you're on YouTube, yeah, we're going to be talking Tron 3. So this news just kind of broke out recently. And hail, John Capola, how's it going? Nice to see you here, man. Yeah, so this just came out, like I just found it, the ending of yesterday there, and it just really surprised me because in the back of my head, I was thinking, you know what, it'd be nice if another Tron movie came out, and you know, our youngest daughter, she watched the original, she thought it was kind of corny because, you know, I had to remind her, it was like, hey, it's early 80s, so, you know, just see it for what it is, you know, just a good popcorn kind of movie, right? And she wanted to watch Tron Legacy because, you know, she likes Daft Punk and, you know, she wants one of those Daft Punk helmets. So, you know, so she was intrigued with it and she liked it. So, but this came out. So Tron Ares is what they're going to be calling the film. But Gillian Anderson is also set to star alongside Jared Leto as Tron Ares commences filming. So, yeah, so this news just actually came out that they started filming Tron 3 about 3 days ago. And part of me is kind of excited because, like I said before, I enjoyed Tron, loved Tron. You know, the 2 films and the animated series, and you know, there was a couple of video games that were out there that I did enjoy playing. Like, I think one was like probably 20 years ago.
The arcade one, you mean?
Well, yeah, there was the arcade one, which I beat every time.
Nice.
But there was one that but there was one that came out on PC, and I think it was probably about 10-15 years ago. Oh, hey, Snortapoopas. Hey, nice to see you here, man. Yeah, you just made me look at time. There was, it was like Tron 2.0 is what they called it. I believe it was something like that. And that was a pretty good video game. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting a third Tron movie as it is. So apparently it's been confirmed that X-Files star Gillian Anderson is set to star alongside Jared Leto. I'm kind of mixed on that. As Tron, as Tron Ares commenced filming this month, actually. The filming for the highly anticipated movie Tron Ares has recently commenced. Now, Joachim Roning, I hope I am pronouncing that right, known for his work on Kon-Tiki and directing Disney movies such as Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. I don't know why that movie had to be made, but whatever, it is what it is at the helm. And the cast includes Evan Peters, Cameron Monaghan, Sarah Desjardins, and the script is penned by Jesse Waguto. I hope I'm pronouncing that right as well. And Jack Thorne, while Emma Ludbrook and Jeffrey Springer and Leto are on board as producers. Oh boy. With Russell Allen serving as executive producer. So, yeah.
Evan Peters was great as Quicksilver in the X-Men movies.
He was.
And then Cameron was cool as Cal Kestis in this Fallen Order Star Wars games. So, he's pretty good. Interesting to see what he can bring to it.
Yeah.
But the other people I don't really know, but yeah.
No, I like his quirky sense of humor, especially in the X-Men movies.
Yeah, so
as Quicksilver.
Yeah.
So let's see. Ray Lucard says, is Daft Punk coming out of retirement to do the soundtrack? That would be pretty cool. I'd be game for that.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
It would be
another long Daft Punk music video.
Exactly. Gap After Dark asks, they're going to make Tron a eunuch in this version. Oh God, no. Please. Diesel, hey Diesel. Yeah, Tron 2.0 was great. I also like Tron Evolution. Yeah, Tron Evolution was pretty cool too. So the thing I liked about Tron 2.0 is that you can actually upgrade whatever, I suppose you can call them powers, or I suppose, seeing how you're in a computer, upgrades to your upgrades, which was pretty cool. So yeah. But so director Roning took to Instagram to announce the completion of the first week of production of Tron Ares with Gillian Anderson and Jared Leto, which originally began in mid-August 2023, but faced delays, obviously, due to the strikes that were going on at the time. So the setbacks, described by Roning as extremely frustrating, led to the indefinite layoff of 150 crew members until negotiations were resolved between Hollywood directors and the AMPTP in mid-June. So I know, for some odd reason, this kind of like, yeah.
Steven Lisberger, one of the writers, he wrote the first Tron movie and he wrote Legacy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's good news. They got the original writer.
Yeah, exactly.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah, and he wrote characters are based on his stuff. So yeah, he's like involved with all the Tron stuff. So that's really good. Yeah. They got the original person.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's at least some ties back to the original movie then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and there was the picture that was posted on Instagram. So
says Tren.
Oh, she wrote the first Tron too. So did all three of these writers write the other movies?
Yeah, they must have. They must
have. Yeah.
So the only thing I'm kind of I don't want to say sketchy about is the fact that, well, like everybody knows, it's Disney.
It's right? Disney. It's Jared Leto. I can't wrap my mind around Gillian Anderson coming into it. I was like, how is that going to work? I don't know. I can't understand this.
Yeah, no, neither can I.
I'd rather have another season of Tron Uprising.
Yeah, because that was just left up in the air, right?
Yeah.
So because, the young hero protagonist was supposed to be the next Tron, essentially, because apparently Tron was damaged.
Right.
Because we saw him falling into the nothingness.
All right, he got into a fight with Clue.
Yeah.
And Clue left him what he thought was mortally wounded.
Yeah.
But Tron was able to hold on, and he was able to get healed at the end.
Yep. So because he was badly damaged, he was supposed to be training up this I suppose young sprite is what you would call him, to be the next Tron, right? But it ended abruptly, unfortunately, and it kind of left everything hanging. So I wonder if they're going to possibly tie in that storyline into Tron 3, or are they just gonna,
it's no telling. Since there's no release on physical media for Tron Uprising, they may just kind of forget that it even happened.
Yeah.
Because that series came out way back when on Disney XD.
Yeah.
And Disney, I don't think, really knows what to do with it. I think they're just pretending it doesn't exist.
No, exactly. Hojo, how's it going, man? We got Hojo, Mr. Comic Creator himself. So how's it going, man? Nice to see ya. Do we get more Olivia Wilde? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah.
Her character's apparently in the real world now, because somehow they were able to get a individual from the computer realm back to the real world.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though they had no physical body. I don't understand how that happened.
It's like weird science.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
No, I've loved the Tron series. Both films are amazing. The games, of course, were amazing. Stuff. Actually, the Legacy. That's the first 3D movie I ever actually took the chance to see because the new type of 3D. I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. So, and 3D bums are nice. Anyway, but
I didn't mind Olivia Wilde in the last movie though.
Damn, but no, it was interesting. I like the series, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna judge. Yes, Disney, we got this hate on them right now, but they've owned this pretty much from the start, almost. You know, so
it's hopeful that hopefully something might be good.
Yeah.
Patamonomy says, I heard one of the writers walked because they were taking Uprising in a bad direction, thus the show getting canceled. Yeah, because
that could have been, I don't know, Cameron Pasha.
Yes.
I know he was attached to the first episode and he left after the first episode, if I remember right, because he was wanting to do something different and Disney was wanting to take it in another direction.
Yeah.
I know there's I know he was, I saw him talk about it one time on Overlord, I want to say Overlord DVD's show.
Yes.
Cameron Pasha was on.
Yep.
And he was talking about Tron Uprising.
And he mentioned it. Yeah. That he did have something to do with the animated show. So let's see, Admiral Teague. It's happened twice in a row. Will they write like this? Will they write this like no one will follow up for at least a decade or two? Because the last one seemed to assume an immediate sequel. No, you're right. It kind of seemed like that, you know, because everybody was kind of banking on Tron Legacy, you know, being, you know, the big movie that they were hoping it was going to be, and that there was going to be like an immediate sequel coming out. But, you know, now a decade later, pretty much.
Not just that, though. When did they acquire Marvel and also Star Wars? Was that within that time span also? Because once they acquired them, that changed a lot for Disney, I found.
Yeah, I think it was around that same period of time. Disney was looking at investing more in Tron, in the Tron franchise, and then they picked up Marvel and Star Wars, and they just kind of left Tron hanging.
Yeah, I think that was a big reason why. That's like, okay, that we got other projects, but no.
Exactly. Hey, like, Dark Helmet, nice to see you here, man. Great.
It's like they just dropped $4.5 billion on Star Wars.
Yeah. So, I mean, we know we're going to get original stars like Bruce Boxleitner, obviously as Tron, and you're going to get Cindy Morgan, that was Yori, and also Dr. Lorna Baines in this, and they both seemed open to the idea, but they noted at the time, you know, which was like, you know, 10 months ago, apparently, that they hadn't heard anything. And I know one of them was like, you know, hey, you know, wish them luck. You know, I think it's high time that they do it. Apparently what Bruce said, and it's been a long time since Legacy already, from what I understand Bruce Boxleitner saying. And I think it's a reimagining of it is what he's suspecting, like a reboot. So, yeah, if that's the case, I'm not really up for a reboot.
No, they better. Well, why would they call it Tron 3 if it's a reboot, though, too?
Well, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So, but then again, he said that like about maybe 10 months ago. So probably something has changed in between there, right? So, you know, but here's the thing. They really need to push the envelope with this one.
They do.
I'm thinking, you know, because it's great to see, you know, all the neon, like pretty much everywhere, you know, all the lines and all that kind of stuff. But somehow, some way, they need to push that envelope somehow in order to attract the viewer. And
this could
how they do that.
You think this could be their last shot, given what Disney's track record is with all the other franchises they have? It's like, all right, if you guys screw this up, are you going to be around much longer after that?
Well, that's true too. So, That's what I'm wondering.
Yes.
Diesel, yeah. Tron Legacy was the best 3D movie I've seen in theaters. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, Hojo, yeah, it's not a reboot, it's a console upgrade.
There you go.
I like where you're going with that. There we go.
Semantics.
Yeah, precisely, right? So now Tron Ares now confirmed to star Gillian Anderson too, and it also referred to as Tren.
Tren.
Tren. Tron 3 and its logo has a lot of history of development. So plans for a third Tron movie date back all the way back to 2010 and 2015, and Joseph Kosniski was confirmed as the director, with Jared Hedlund and Olivia Wilde reprising their roles. So, however, Disney canceled Tron 3 and the project remained in a cryogenic freeze until 2020, when Disney decided to revive it, appointing Roning as director and originally expected in 2025. The release date is uncertain due to the 5-month production delay. So, okay. So basically on a bed of ice until 4 years ago.
They put it next to Walt because remember he's cryogenically frozen, if I'm not mistaken. So
Right.
they put it next to him.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, that's where it is. Okay, don't accidentally unfreeze Walt. You know, like
Yeah. Hey, Melta Copper, nice to see you, man.
Hello.
Yeah. So I wonder if they confirmed Garrett and Olivia Wilde as director. Like I said before, reprising their roles. I wonder if they're going to plan on keeping them in the movie as well. So, did Finn actually die at the end of the movie? Are they planning on maybe bringing him back? That would be interesting. Finally maybe get him out of the computer world, so to speak. I don't know. So many questions. It did leave it like really open. So
now I'm going to bring you this. Now remember, the original Tron was vector graphics. It was the block, the jump. Now you have to use pretty much an Unreal Engine style graphics for the new one. I would say advance it because of modern technology. Using Unreal Engine is so beautiful looking. If anybody sees the new Unreal, it looks almost like real life with ray tracing and everything. Just go to the next level and do it. You could really do something cool with that. So.
No, I agree. I mean, that's a pretty much a fundamental requirement of a Tron movie.
Well, that it is a video game, so
well, exactly right. It needs to be ambitious on a filmmaking level, and hopefully on a narrative level, and the ideas behind it, right?
Yeah.
So
just don't use a creation engine, but anyway.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's imperative for any kind of any part in any Tron movie.
Yeah.
So, and I don't ever see Tron being something where you can, pump one out every 2 or 3 years. I mean, you just can't, because it's really hard to make.
Yeah.
Especially if you're putting that much type of graphics into it, right? And it's got to be a passion project, and it's got to really be reaching for something different and innovative and ambitious, because that's the whole DNA of Tron.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I want to see. So, hey, John Rendell is also here. How's it going, John? Nice to see you, my best brother.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
So, that's what I want out of a Tron movie. So now, while the character details remain under wraps, Tron Ares with Gillian Anderson and Jared Leto is not a direct sequel to the cult classics Tron and Tron Legacy, but drawn inspiration from the deleted Tron 3 script. Now, apparently, Jared Leto is going to be playing Ares, a character integral to the original script, and embarking on a journey from the digital world to the human realm in an AI-centric plot. That's kind of interesting. So pretty much the same thing like what happened to Olivia Wilde's character, I guess.
Right. Somehow
Yeah.
you become tangible in the real world after leaving the computer world.
It's like that movie Virtuosity with
Yeah.
Russell Crowe and Denzel, where he's like a program and he's able to make his own body and escapes the program.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like Hojo. Oh God, Lito is poison.
Or we go into like Lawnmower Man territory.
Oh God,
man.
Well, you're looking at Matrix territory as well, though.
True.
Remember, so Neo can
you
go
got a
into the
point.
real world. So
Ares is like the agent. I want to get out of here. The smell.
Exactly.
The smell, Mr. Anderson.
It's this stink that
humans are a virus.
God. Oh my God. Geez, I'm just hoping we don't get like long dramatic pauses out of Jared Leto also, jeez. So
no Joker cameo.
No, exactly. So Milton Copper, Gillian Anderson needs to stop playing around and get David Duchovny and get back to X-Files. Yeah, I miss X-Files.
Well, Disney's bringing X-Files back, right?
Yeah,
absolutely, that's right. X-Files, yeah. They're always teasing at that. Yeah, maybe for a more updated audience.
Oh boy.
Oh goodness.
Well, let's face it. It was Fox, and now it's Disney, and
you can become a Disney princess.
Yeah.
God. Scully as a Disney princess. God. So, now Tron's narrative explores interactions between morally good and corrupt computer programs, and the franchise gained praise for its groundbreaking visuals in the first Tron and continued the legacy with stunning light cycle battles. Yeah, that's true. A memorable sports score by Daft Punk and Oscar-nominated sound editing in Tron Legacy. Now, it's also been confirmed by Deadline that Gillian Anderson, the double enemy and Golden Globe winning actress, fondly remembered as Dana Agent Scully from the X-Files, will join the cast of Tron Ares, contributing her talent to an already stellar ensemble. Starring alongside Jared Leto, and details about her character and the film's plot remain tightly under wraps. So,
I feel like she's going to be like a voice, like an AI voice or something like that talks inside Tron.
I think so as well. I can't imagine her in the Tron realm.
Yeah. Oh, well, then again, in Tron Uprising, do you remember who the computer voice was there?
No.
Ripley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
See, maybe they'll do something like that with Jillian, where she is like the voice, and I could see her doing like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, it's interesting. I might enjoy it. I don't know. Jerry Leto. Yeah.
And he's the title character. His name is on the title. That's kind of he's gonna be in it a lot. Then I feel.
Oh God, yeah, he'll
she
have
like a Cortana. If anybody's ever done Halo, she can be like Cortana. Cortana's hot, but
exactly.
Yeah, you can her like that.
There's an idea. Yeah. So, I don't know what are everybody's thoughts in the chat there. So because I'd be interested to hear. Is it going to be a big flop? Is it going to be like, made for modern audiences?
Don't. Oh, that's scary.
Have talk about pronouns inside the program, like inside Tron.
Yeah, exactly.
Not my pronoun. I'm the definitive article.
I am they
them. God. 404 error. 404 error. God.
Oh, goodness.
Blue screen up there.
It's wait and see. That's all I can say is wait and see.
Exactly.
Pronouns are
not
0
enough,
and 1.
Not enough info to go on.
No, that's true. Gillian Anderson was the voice of Harsh Realm AI in that short-lived show. Oh, I forgot about that show. Huh. That's something I'm going to have to look back on. So, yes, exactly, John. Yeah, huge. And Floppy Flop. Yep. So, yeah, well, until we know more, that's pretty much it. So that's you know, the news. That
notice how can I just give my 2 cents on this one? Notice how people will say it's going to flop, it's going to die, but we're judging it because of one name, Disney.
Yeah,
I find that hurts people's entertainment enjoyment. That's why I went into Aquaman thinking I'm not going to judge it because of DC, and I had fun. Is it great? I doubt I'll watch it again, but to me, we've been almost programmed to hate something before seeing it now. I find it's really sad. I mean, it's just because it's just
it is sad because given Disney's track record with the franchises they own, there's really no expectation that what they do will be good.
No, exactly.
That's true.
But I'm surprised. Sometimes there's a film that comes up. Oh, that wasn't the worst thing I've seen, or that was entertaining. You know. So, I
or
find
they pull a Willow.
Oh
man!
Oh God!
Yes.
Hey, Real Wade Nation Gaming, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here. So we're just talking about Tron 3. So stuff that that should be coming out. Gillian Anderson, Jared Leto, all that kind of stuff. But no, Tom's right. You know, because with everything that's been going on, oh God, you know, it's like it's sad that this is now the default.
Like because it's garbage. Like
I mean, look at
because we know it's Disney.
Yeah, look at our combined reactions to what is essentially a teaser trailer, teaser article. It's like it has nothing of substance aside from, hey, Tron 3 is going into production. Here's who's attached to it. Yeah, and that's it. That's all this article has. There's no information on the plot, what direction it'll take. It's just, hey, Tron 3 is coming. Then we have our automatic knee-jerk reaction to it, simply based on Disney.
Yeah.
Well, you get a little bit maybe of a hint because remember, it draws inspiration from the deleted Tron 3 script where, you know, this guy
somebody
Ares,
undeleted.
Yeah, which Ares is integral in the original script, embarking on a journey from the digital world to the human realm. You know what? Okay, now that I've read that twice, Real Wade Nation Gaming is like hard pass. I want this to be good, but nah. So
that actually, I don't
trust.
And Teague in the chat mentioned Cool World. I was thinking of Last Action Hero with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
A character, movie character stepping off the screen into the real world,
or Monkey Bone.
This has been done before. Yeah,
it's been done quite a bit.
That's true. But here's the thing, because this Ares, like it says, because, a little bit of inspiration from this Tron 3 script, so this Ares is supposed to be from the, coming from the digital world to the human world. Does this sound kind of oddly familiar from a movie that came out last year? Come on.
There's a few.
Come on.
I mean, Sonic, that's one I'm thinking, but
but that wasn't really like from a computer game to the real world.
There were movies last year.
Oh, there were movies last year. Okay. I'm gonna give you another hint. Okay. Think Pink.
Barbie?
Oh, Barbie.
Yeah,
Barbie. Oh,
right.
Okay.
Not really computer world, but the fake. Okay.
No,
it's
Barbie
the same.
world
It's
to
the
real
same
world.
thing.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, Wreck-It Ralph.
But I mean, hey,
it was
or anime fans would call it the reverse isekai.
Yes.
Exactly.
But instead of beautiful Barbie, coming into the real world, it's it's Jared Leto. So
yeah.
Hey, the one part I can say is maybe it'll develop a good video game after, because they've always made, because that's what it's based on, is video games. Maybe a good open world will come from that after.
Well, that was the thing, because in Tron 2.0, like the PC game that came out way back when, that was the plot of it, that this computer, I believe it was like a computer virus that was trying to make its way into the real world, right? And you as the hero was basically trying to stop it, right? So it takes a little bit. I'm thinking it takes a little bit of an inspiration from that old video game as well. So,
There's a lot you can do with that. So I remember the Matrix. They actually did develop an online game. It did die slowly. They didn't do it right, but I mean, it had the premise and an ideal of doing something within the movie and video game world, and they could have did a lot. But but I think you could still do something. It'd be interesting to see.
There you go. Hojo says, wait until they make a remake of Last Starfighter with Jennifer Lawrence in the lead fighting an intergalactic patriarchy because girls are gamers too.
That was an awesome movie.
The first Starfighter.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yes, she'll be the first Starfighter. That's right.
I love that movie. That was fun.
Oh, can you imagine? I was the very first.
Oh, God.
Oh, geez. So... let's see. Melted Copper. Yeah, Deadpool 3, I think, is the only approaching film I am truly excited about. And it's nice to actually feel that way for a change. No, true enough. So, because that is coming out. Sarkavon, you got to go, dude. Thanks a lot for dropping on by. Hey, hit the like button on your way out if you can, and spread the message around and have fun at work, dude. Oh, and had fun on your show the other night. It was awesome. It was great. Thank you very much for having me on there. And check out Sarkavon's channel as well. So he is growing by leaps and bounds. He's doing pretty good. So
cool.
Over 500 right now. So
nice.
Carla Burton, Barbie, where the guy in it gets an Emmy nomination and the movie gets the best movie nomination, but not Barbie actor or director. No. My God, I know, right? Even in a Barbie movie, the male wins the nomination. or gets the Emmy nomination, but not the one that actually played Barbie. Oh my God, that was hilarious. So, and Killer Rabbit from space. Hey, dude, nice to see you here, man. Greetings to you. So, I hope you're well and nice and warm where you're at. So, in Manitoba. So, Real Weight Nation Gaming. Yeah, so this means they've drained off Star Wars. Marvel, let's kill this. What's next? John Carter 2? Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to defend it. John Carter was awesome. Don't. John Carter was an amazing film. Oh, I hate when people down on that. It was such
No, I agree. I actually enjoyed the first John Carter movie.
Yeah.
It was
I didn't mind it.
What? Sony was it?
Yeah, I liked
it. They didn't know how to market it.
I wanted a part 2. Yeah.
They didn't know how to market. They didn't know what to do with that movie. Even the naming of it is like John Carter. Like, okay, John Carter who?
Yeah, I know. But when I watched it, I'm like, wow, this is an awesome film. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind because they kept that old pulp kind of story the way it originally was, and I didn't mind it whatsoever. So let's see. Real Wade also says, Deadpool only Disney movie. Dune is the main video only. Yeah, Dune, that's right, coming out soon. So gotta get ready for that. But I don't know. I'm hoping just for the sake, because I love Tron, that this does well. I want to not head to the default of it's Disney, it's going to be trash.
Right. That has become a default position for a lot of us.
But there's a good reason.
Yes. It's not without reason. That's very true. It's not without reason. Yeah.
Yeah. No, because Star Wars and
Indiana Jones.
And the fact that they're continuing with this Rey film, knowing it's going to bomb.
Oh God!
They do it. I dare them. I dare them. I double dog dare them to do that. Come on.
Oh man. There you go. See, you're not alone. Yeah, love John Carter. Star Wars nerds called it a Star Wars ripoff, the retards. Yeah, exactly.
The people who have never heard of the books.
Exactly. Right?
The awesome film. I have it on Blu-ray, actually. I might think I don't watch it tonight now.
Yeah. No, because
Like,
it's such
Star Wars doesn't own the entire sci-fi genre. You can have sci-fi stuff.
I know, and I mean,
that's
Star
not
Wars
related
fan,
to
but
Star Wars.
no,
No,
Exactly.
Rebel
It is
Moon
possible.
owns the sci-fi genre now.
I mean, look at Tron.
Yeah.
It's not. It has nothing really to do with Star Wars, and it's like
No.
sci-fi and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people, it's like if it's not Star Wars, we hate it. Go away.
Yeah, exactly. Frank, just like sci-fi for the fact that it's sci-fi. You know,
Red Dwarf, enough said. One of the best comedy / sci-fi ever. And there's more to come.
Yes.
There's another
yes.
season
There
now
we
in the
go.
works.
Oh, good.
Yes, I know. Gap After Dark, yeah, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Pepto-Bismol. Exactly. So, Frank. But yeah, it's I don't think the Ray movie's going to happen whatsoever. I really don't. Come on,
I don't
forget
know.
it.
They're still talking about it. So.
You know,
They need to pull the trigger on that. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I want to make it because you know it's going to bomb so bad, and they'll never learn.
No,
come on,
no,
we need new material here. We're
exactly. Our YouTube channels demand it. We're dependent on it.
You wait until that Acolyte show comes out. You see.
Oh God!
I'm going to say this right now.
You want some ammo? They got a whole armory for you there.
Oh shit!
The sad thing is, they could have fleshed her out as a good character. She's actually a good-looking woman, and she's not the worst actress. But you ruined it. She knows the Force automatically. She can use a saber automatically. Like it was so just dumb and stupid. But I hated that because I actually don't hate the character. Yeah. You know, just like Finn. Finn could have been a lot more prominent in those films.
Yes,
Finn could have been an awesome character.
Yes,
I was hoping
I liked
from him. They made him a comic relief janitor.
Yeah, they just dropped him. It's like, what the heck? You could have made him.
I liked
Finn's most famous line. Ray, Ray,
Ray.
That's it. The whole character.
Real Wade. Oh God, you saw Indy 5. Yeah, I know. I did too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I did.
The movie that made Indy 4 way better.
Yeah, it did. We didn't think it was possible, but
I would rather watch Indy survive a nuke in a fridge than
all
of that.
Yes, that fridge scene.
Oh, that was awesome, awesomely bad, but still awesome.
I'll take it over the entire movie, though. I'll be like, yep.
Yeah.
I remember a time when I got mad at this. No more.
No more.
And the interdimensional aliens.
Yeah.
Right.
Go back to the past.
And Shia LaBeouf watching monkey swing from vines, and then he learned how to monkey see, monkey do, and he just starts swinging after the Hummers.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God,
it's giving me bad flashbacks of that movie now.
I know, right? Well, I only went to go see the fifth one because our youngest daughter.
You lost a bet.
I wish. That would have been more, the manliest thing to actually do. Yeah, okay, I lost my bet. Well, no, because her reasoning was, she came up to me and when it was coming out, and she was like, Dad, I know you went to go see, the original 3 movies in the movie theater when you were a kid, with your mom and dad and stuff like that. It's like, yeah. And, when Crystal Skull came out, our 3 oldest, took them to see that in the movie theater, right? Because they wanted to see Indiana Jones in the movie theater. And of course, her reasoning was, because I'm the youngest now, by a span of like 11 years in between, right? I'd like to at least see this movie with you, and he said, I know it may not be good, but I just want to see an Indiana Jones movie with you. And it's like,
yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough, and yeah, I tried to enjoy it for her.
Hey, you did a good dad thing. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a good. That. Yeah, that's a very good dad thing.
And our son, who was 24 at the time, I could just, God, I could
sometimes
just hear him
experiences are needed.
It's true. No, it's very much true.
Yeah.
And our son, who was 24 last year, I could just hear him just bitching and complaining at it every couple of times, just over certain scenes. It's like, yeah, if I could only be that vocal right now. But I'm not going to ruin it for our youngest daughter. No, but yeah, you gotta do those dad things.
Oh,
get really good at eternal screaming, like screaming on the inside and smiling on the outside.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything is great. This is wonderful.
Right. Everything is awesome.
That's some chocolate and popcorn stuff in your mouth, so you don't say anything. Just yum.
Right.
Exactly. Killer Rabbit says, yeah, I'm a fan of John Carter of Mars books. Read them all. Thank you, Kindle. I thought the movie was a decent attempt of adopting a 100-year-old story. Yeah.
That's cool.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
I've never read any of the books. I'm aware of them, but it's much like Doc Savage, Man of Bronze. I'm aware of the books, like 180 of them or something.
Something like that. And hell,
movie on
nice
DVD.
to see you, man. Yeah. I would love to
great.
See, I would love to see somebody do a really, really good adaptation of that.
Yeah.
Doc Savage.
Now,
that would
going back to, there has been talks, me and my buddy are both fans of John Carter, and there's still talks they might do a second one. So that's been kind of under the rumbling.
I hope so. The first movie ends on such a cliffhanger. Like
Exactly.
Because you're like, does the bad guy kill her? You know what I mean? I'm like, I remember watching. I'm like, wait, what happens next?
Yeah, I know, right?
Me with the false happy ending, and then he shows up, and you're like, wait.
Yep. Ray Lucard, 2013 Lone Ranger was fun. I like westerns. The train chase at the end reminds me of the Pirate of the Caribbean movies. You know what? Yeah. I liked the Lone Ranger movie back in 2013. Yeah. I thought it was fun too.
You didn't have Johnny Depp as Tonto, so yeah.
Hey, I go back and play Red Dead 2 a lot just to feel that Western feel, riding the horse across the plains and chasing the trains and
But no, Johnny Depp as Tonto, brilliant.
One of his funny hat roles.
Yes.
That's pretty much how they break down his performance. Is like, which funny hat is he wearing in this movie?
Yeah, exactly right.
We got to talk our way out of this. What do you mean, we, white man?
Yeah, exactly. And they tried to cancel him so hard. It's like, he's part native, right? It's like, oh,
right.
Okay. So, jeez. Wendy Trauma Warrior. Your youngest is learning how to guilt trip well. You're a good dad. I know. I've trained her well. Something about dads and daughters, you can't say no to them. So
no.
Yeah.
You have done well.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Everything is transpired according to my design.
Exactly. Stoner Boobas, I saw Indy 4 and realized I could predict the traps before they were sprung, and the Russians made such boring villains. Yeah, you know what? Because there was something about it. They weren't Nazis.
Yeah, if they're not a Yahtzee, they don't know what to do. It's like, how do we make a villain? It's not a Yahtzee. I mean, we're lost here.
Exactly. You come close with commies, but they're not Nazis.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I don't even remember Kate Blanchett like having any characteristics. Like she just had that accent, and then I don't really remember anything else about her character.
No, that was it. It was just, plain and kind of boring a little.
Yeah,
that's between you. Either Germans or Russians are the big go-tos usually.
That's true. Hojo, yeah, Doc Savage is awesome. No, he is.
Yeah,
I wish somebody would do a really faithful, maybe even comic adaptation of Doc Savage. That'd be awesome.
Oh, loved that movie from way back when, 1974, 1975.
Melted Copper, Lone Ranger would have been great, but instead they wanted to do pirates without water. I suppose you could kind of, it was a Schumacher film, who did Pirates of the Caribbean as well. I think he did a pretty decent job. I suppose you can kind of say it's like Pirates of the Caribbean out of water in a way. It does kind of have that feel to it, but I still enjoyed it.
That's not a bad feeling, though. They were good films, so
yeah,
exactly. So, but that being said, seeing how we're pretty much at the top of the hour, let's take a brief commercial break before we get on to the next article, shall we?
Halftime show.
Have you tried Omega Mart brand orange drink? If you or a loved one answered yes, please call Omega Mart Consumer Affairs immediately at 1-800-808-4194. That's 1-800-808-4194. Your safety is important to us.
Omega Mart, you have no idea what's in store for you.
There we go.
That could have went in so many ways. She said orange drink. I was like, "Where's the purple drink? What other drinks and colors are we gonna say?"
Just kept pouring and pouring.
Yeah, I was like, "It's gonna spill."
Drink
No.
that
Oh, what the hell?
it's a drink that keeps on giving.
Exactly. That's right. You'll never be without an empty tummy anymore. So Snorter Boober says, yeah, the Yahtzees know how to dress for the part. Well, that's true, which is why so many sci-fi movies base the bad guy uniforms on theirs. Star Wars, anyone? No, you're true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Starship
why bad
Troopers.
guys. Exactly.
What was the one with the Nazis zombies? There was a zombie film with Nazis. Snow
was
something.
it Iron?
No, that was a different one. That was
There was Overlord.
Iron Skies.
That was good. That was also that was awesome with the Yahtzees. Oh, I love the Iron Skies.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Overlord. They were doing like experiments in like a lab under a town, and like they made like weird zombies and Overlord was actually a pretty good film.
Dead Snow. It's a series.
Dead
Snow.
Yeah, they're like Yahtzee zombies. So
yeah.
Call of Duty rode that to the,
Okay.
Carla Burton says everyone in the indie movie was boring. The kid wasn't even needed and entirely forgettable, and the check was skin-crawlingly annoying. Takes the joy out of a movie. Yeah, I'll give it that much. Yeah, it kind of was.
I'm guessing you're talking about Dial of Destiny. That sounds like Dial of Destiny.
That or Crystal Skull.
Yeah, Crystal Skull was pretty bad.
Either or. They were kind of boring, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dial of Destiny was just more boring. So, yeah, THX 1138 uniforms. Exactly. That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
Modeled off of naughty people. So, anyway, yeah, John Rendell. 3 Indiana Jones movie. I count only 2, the first and the third.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Temple of Doom is rough,
Come
man.
on.
Temple of Doom is rough.
Awesome.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, like I've heard people joke, the so-called 4-movie box set, it's like 3 movies and a coaster.
Yeah. Temple of Doom is cool, man. If it wasn't for Temple of Doom, we wouldn't have gotten the PG rating that we have now because of Temple of Doom. Because of the simple fact that, Mullen Rom just tears out a heart out of some dude before he plunges him into lava. Come on, that is like a cool scene, man.
Oh yeah,
the monkey brains.
Exactly.
And don't forget, there's the new Indiana Jones game coming out, which they've shown trailers for now. It does look pretty cool. I will.
Troy
say that.
Baker's gonna do the voice too.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be pretty good.
I hope it's good. And they got like the face and everything. Like Harrison Ford's even got his little scar on his chin that how he gets from the lion. Yeah, so he looks legit. Like I hope it's good.
So on to the next article, shall we?
Sure.
Okay, so everybody knows that a few weeks ago we talked about a doctor and his companion, and only interested in doing like maybe a couple of seasons. So yeah, it's
I can feel my knee starting to jerk.
That's right. So
time to go
back
to
Who. Doctor Who loses Millie Gibson.
I'm sure that's a shame.
Yep. Like Varda Sethu will play the new companion. And who is Varda Sethu? Well, you'll have to find out. Or if you're a member of this channel, I did a members only stream sharing that particular type of news of who she is and where she comes from, and some film shot locations of her. That's because she's going to be the new companion in the second season. So check that out. If you're a member, I urge you to subscribe. Well, not really subscribe, just become a member. So, but Millie, like we reported a few weeks ago, I think I'll only do like maybe one season and then, like see where I go from there, blah, 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 So, proving that earlier speculation right, it's now reported that Millie Gibson has exited Doctor Who and won't be part of the next season, what they're mysteriously calling season 2, because, like we mentioned before, well, they want this to be like a soft reboot of sorts, right?
Yeah.
So, now, the info comes from the UK's Mirror, who says the new companion will be played by Varda Sethu, who is known for Andor and Jurassic World Domination. So the news looks to be legit, as Shruti Gatwa posted the following image on Instagram story stating, "My Lil," and the Gemini astronomical or astrological sign for twins, and a heart emoji. The trades are also reporting the series. Yeah. Look, they just look so beautiful together.
I'm laughing
Why
at
am
the
I?
girl that they got to replace her. She's known. She had 2 little ass roles in Andor, which no one remembers, and then
Yeah.
a little ass role. I had to look her up. Like, who was she in Jurassic World Domination? Couldn't
Yeah.
remember her in the film at all. She literally
No.
just like walking around with Alan Grant. Like, you did nothing in these movies. Literally
No,
had nobody.
I know, right? There you go.
Known
Sort of
for.
Doctor Who cares. Exactly. So
That's
But
it in a nutshell.
But she's a woman of color, so she's right up their alley.
that's right. Yep. Millie Gibson probably didn't want her career destroyed. No. Well,
Too late.
Yeah. Yeah, too late. Exactly.
Move aside, blonde white woman. We have somebody just waiting in the wings.
Exactly. Check
I
those
think-
boxes.
Yeah.
Here we go. God. Go back to Coronation Street. Maybe you can get your bartending job back there. So
Doctor Who is going to be a black guy and an Indian chick now. That's
yep.
going to be
For
the
some
team.
odd reason, I don't know if it's
Going
just
in.
me. I am getting like, Shaft vibes from Shruti Gatwa in this suit. I don't know why. Shaft from the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, the music's even playing in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking
He's a
of
complicated man. And no one understands him but his woman. John Shaft. Can you dig it?
He's a man.
Dynamite.
Shut your mouth.
I can just see that music playing in the background
I
on the
know.
TARDIS as he's
Yeah, exactly.
moving and dancing around the console.
Okay, I want that version now.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, undercover brother. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
looks like
Oh my god.
Or a Black Austin Powers.
Yes.
Oh man.
Behave.
Yeah, I make you horny, baby. Yeah.
You're gonna make
Randy.
that clone child and JW. Exactly. Frank. John Rendell, Doctor Who has gotten to be like an old rock band. No original members, new song sucks. It looks ridiculous performing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
the deadest of the dead franchises right now because nobody
is.
cares.
Yeah.
It keeps hanging on.
Yep.
It's a good example. If
won't
anybody
let
watch
it
any
die.
new Motley Crue, Vince Neil, and you've probably seen the comedy videos on him now of you don't understand a word he's singing anymore. Like it's
No.
pathetic. It's like retire. Like,
Exactly.
it's just
Yeah.
It's like they're in a race to try and bury Doctor Who is like faster
Yeah,
than any
yeah.
other franchise. Like we have to destroy this before all the other franchises are destroyed completely.
Exactly.
We have to be the first.
We have to race to the bottom quick.
Yes, race to the bottom.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I know.
What else
but
can we
I'm
do to
telling
make people mad? I don't know. Throw something at the screen. I don't know.
We're not
Oh,
trying
geez.
hard enough.
No, exactly. So, according to the Mirror, the decision was made to write out Millie Gibson by showrunner Russell T Davies. Oh, really? I can't imagine
how
why.
about that?
Yeah, I guess she wasn't. She was too white. So, at the end of filming on the first season, it said Millie Gibson, age 19, won't appear in the 2024 Doctor Who Christmas special, and will only make a few appearances in Dr. Shaft. Sorry, Shruti Gatwa's second
Dr.
series.
Shaft.
Dr. Shaft.
Okay,
I
that's a
had
good.
to try.
We
I
got to
had
do that
try.
one.
Yeah, I know, right? So, and Shruti Gatwa's second series as the Doctor in 2025. It said she filmed 8 episodes that will start airing in May that nobody's really going to watch anyway. So Varda Sithu, age 32, will then take over as the new companion after that. And a BBC insider filled in the site saying that Varda is a real gem. Of course she is. And Russell was just blown away by her talent. Right. And the cast and film have really warmed up to her, and he's sure the fans will too. Didn't he say the same thing about Millie as well? That he was just blown away by her performance and her talent, and I'm sure the fans will warm up to her as well. Oh God. So yeah, you're right, Killer Rabbit. Yeah, Undercover Brother. So that's right. Gap After Dark. Is that Michael Jackson?
Yeah. It must be an old picture.
Oh God, it's gotta be
Michael Jackson, time traveler.
Oh God, yeah, exactly. As he does the moonwalk over to the console.
Where's my screwdriver?
Oh my God! No,
traveling time and space.
It'll be a sonic glove, right? Because
yeah, his glove. Yeah. I got my shiny glove.
Carla Burton. Maybe this child was a metaphor for all modern franchising. Oh God, yes, exactly.
I would watch a show with Michael Jackson time traveling. Actually,
there you go. Titan, blown away or blowing? That remains to be seen. And if anybody has that on video, to all of you guys out there on the internet, you can send that video to freelancegraphics@hotmail.com. You're right there on the ticker at the bottom. So if you have any news, let me know, and we'll pleasurably air that on this channel. So
pleasure.
You still have a Hotmail?
I still have a Hotmail.
Oh, same here. Actually, you're the one who set me up.
I did.
And we were one of the earlier people when Hotmail first came out. Remember, it was the library. You set me up.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly.
It like the all Outlook now.
Yeah. Well, you can actually create a new Hotmail. You can create
It's
Hotmail
the
or
90s
Outlook.
all over again.
That
was my first email address. I think my first email address was like JangoFett140 at hotmail.com or something silly.
I still use it, yeah.
Dr. Michael Jackson, I'm going to travel back in time so I can meet you as a child.
Blanket.
There we go. Yes, Sonic Glove. Oh
I'm a smooth criminal.
Oh God.
Disney, somebody make this happen.
Wedding Drama Warrior, Shiny Glove, and Crunch Crap.
Michael actually would have done a film like that. He would have. He loved sci-fi and doing movies, so he would have loved it.
Oh God. So. You better go evil alien because I got to use my magic glove so I can just beat it. Oh my God. Oh Lord. We're having too much fun with this article. It's awesome. So yeah,
write themselves.
I know they do, don't they? This is why I love this show. I'm so glad to have all of you guys in the chat here in this panel, man.
Yeah.
So Russell apparently was just blown away by her, no pun intended. And it's also said Millie Gibson is expected to appear in just 3 of the 8 episodes, and that one, yeah, exactly. And that one of the episodes will be a standalone story wrapping up her character Ruby Sunday's journey with the Doctor. Oh, for God's sake.
She'll have the quickest character arc in the history of characters.
I know, right?
That's right.
You guys just met her last week, and here's how her story ends.
Yeah,
Wasn't that an amazing journey?
Oh my God!
We hired an extra to replace her.
Yeah. So I mean, I gotta admit, I mean, you know, she is a nice looking woman. I will give her that much.
Oh yeah.
So
but, yeah,
you know,
I don't remember a single line she had in Andor. I definitely don't remember shit from Jurassic. This will be like the first time that I'll ever really have seen her in something, and I probably won't even see this. So
you know, no, I mean, you know, because she is quite the looker. So I mean, it's Well, here's the thing. Okay, because obviously they're going to replace her, with Millie. That much is obvious. Like we just said. And Shuti Gat was only going to last just 2 seasons. So
don't get used to any of these people.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll be gone
That's
soon.
pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
That's so bad of a show plot. Because if you like a character, it's like, don't get attached. It's like The Walking Dead. They could be out of here next week.
That's right. That's right.
I don't get it. What show are y'all talking about? I keep hearing people talk about a dead show. Is it still going?
Yeah, I think so. So beat that dead horse. For the record, it's difficult to do paperwork when you guys keep cracking me up. You're welcome, Wendy. So we don't want you to work too hard after all. I mean, my God, But yeah, so she's going to be taking over. Millie actually gets her wish, and yeah, so she only gets 1 season. Good for her. I'm glad she was not able to disappoint whatsoever. So now
Right.
here's the article from the Wales Online. Okay, so BBC Doctor Who filming as rumored new companion Varda Sithu spotted for the first time with Ncuti Gatwa. So Millie Gibson, we don't need breaking news. Millie Gibson, who plays current character companion Ruby Sunday, has been reported to be dropped from the BBC science fiction series just after 1 season and is set to be replaced with Varda Sithu. So here is one of the pictures that of them on set for the next season of Doctor Who. Not that it really matters much because I don't think
I don't care.
A lot of people are going to be don't care exactly, right? So
I think the only way they could save it for me is if they moved production to India and made it a Bollywood production.
Yep, there we
at
go.
least make it entertaining when they just bust out and random song and dance.
A bunch of people come out of
Imagine you were like a huge Doctor Who fan and you went into a coma and then you wake up 30 years later and then someone shows you this picture and look at this new picture of Doctor Who. They would be like, you're a fucking liar. This is not Doctor Who. What are you talking about? This is something else completely. It's like, no, this is where they're at now.
Okay, put me back under now.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you are all disrespectful, and I like it. You're welcome to try our best. So it's only this kind of lowbrow humor that you cannot find on any other channel, as far as I know. So
Yeah.
The search for even a more annoying Doctor Who continues. Exactly. Well, we're trying our best, so But Wendy Drama Warrior. Yeah, it's a good thing my retirement goal is to be a procrastinator, stoner, and gamer. You're helping me train for retirement. Well, there we go. See, there's another thing.
I'm all those other Wendy. Right on.
Exactly.
I want to start being a procrastinator, but then I can't start. I keep
That's right.
Procrastinating.
Yeah.
Nobody likes an Adolf Quitler, so never stop trying.
I'm all 3 of those things.
Yay! You're ahead of the curve. Oh man! Just remember, don't do it half-assed. Use your whole ass. So.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, this world would be insane to wake up from a coma from after 10 years. You're like, what?
It's true.
Am I in the Twilight Zone? What is this? Black Mirror.
Put me back under.
That's
Wake me
right.
up in another 10 years when things
Shoot
will make sense
me
again.
now. Exactly.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Yeah. So, why put off until tomorrow what you can avoid doing completely? Exactly.
Oh, man.
So, but I mean, here it looks like our oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't have the fro in this picture. So I just realized that. So I mean, it looks like he's garbed in in 50s era style. So it looks like it's a safe bet that in one episode, I'm guessing where she's probably introduced as a character, she goes back to 50s America. There you go, Carla. Yes, we are overreachers here. So, yeah, it does. It looks like a dance movie. So,
Yeah,
it's
with
West
some
Side
debris in
Story.
the background and
Yeah.
some smoke.
That's right. It's a dance off, bro. So, here it says, yeah, filming continues on Chuti Gatwa's second season of the BBC science fiction giant. Right, giant. Well, it used to
Yeah.
be. So,
Yawn.
Doctor Who as a seaside town, Penarth, has been turned into a retro U.S. resort. And the actor, actually, you know what? I'm just going to blow this up for everybody out there so they can read it. And the actor made his debut as the 15th Doctor in last year's Christmas special. What the hell was this crap was I watching? And it was a huge hit. Yeah.
Now they're just lying now.
Exactly. And it was a huge hit with basement dwellers and mouth breathers. And the critics that they belong to read our review of the episode here. I'd love to read that episode, that review. Oh, God, I should really read that because that just looks like tons of fun. So, Doctor Who has recently been making the headlines as the Mirror reports that the Time Lord's newest companion, Ruby Sunday, played by Millie Gibson, will be exiting the TARDIS after just one season. Why?
Dumb name, anyways. Ruby
It is.
Sunday.
Yeah, because she was found on Sunday.
Like a porn star's name. Get it out of here.
Well, with the pictures that she posts on Instagram, that's probably her next job.
OnlyFans.
Exactly.
They're hiring.
She's 19. She's legal. But the actress has reportedly been dropped from the role and will be replaced by Varda Sethu. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to see those comments too.
Ruby Tuesday. Yeah, that's what I thought of. The restaurant. That's what I when I saw that name.
Yep.
That's a restaurant.
That's right.
Not even an original
Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. You could hang a door. Yeah. I should have done it with more of a Cockney accent.
So the writer was like eating at Ruby Tuesday. He's like, you know what? This is a great character name, but instead I'll change it to Sunday.
Exactly.
Got him.
So, yeah, it's a giant dumpster fire. Yeah, with no marshmallows. Exactly.
So clever.
So I should have sung it that way, though. I should have. Man, I don't know what came over me.
Ruby
Tuesday. No, okay. Now, the fully restored Art Deco Penarth Pier Pavilion, wow, there's a tongue twister, was transformed with neon signs, U.S. flags, and dramatic scenes as the former sex education star Gatwa ran out hand in hand with his new co-star amidst the smoky effects. Now, Varda is known, like we mentioned before, for her roles in... Exactly. Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yep.
Sure.
I completely believe it.
I watched both of those things, but yeah. She was in them, I guess.
It was an honorable mention.
Yeah.
So you're known for her roles in the Star Wars spin-off Andor and Jurassic Park Domination, where she didn't have to tax her brain too much by saying very many lines. So the new series of Doctor Who, exactly. So, again, we'll go back to that 404 era, I guess. So, so the new series of Doctor Who will begin in May, and we'll see Ncuti Gatwa and the 15th Doctor and Millie Gibson as Ruby Tuesday. I'm going to take that. Yeah, Ruby Tuesday. Yeah. Read here for everything you know, and read about the new series that nobody really cares about. So, I like the fact that they're still able to find beautiful vintage 50s cars.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only thing that's great about this scene.
Yeah, exactly. The set design, pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh,
but,
sorry, Wes Kegels, no problem. What? You know what? Here's a good idea. Okay, because you know we're seeing a and Wes Kegel, Doctor Who is better than Star Wars. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And yes, thank you for being a member for 1 month on this insane, crazy channel. So thank you, Wes Cagle. So let's play a little devil's advocate here, okay? Because this is going to be obviously, I imagine this has got to be the introduction of her character as the new companion, okay? 50s setting in the US, okay? And wearing a dress, looks like she's coming out of a club of some sort. Doctor's black. She's very deeply tanned, or I suppose, I don't know if I can actually say black.
They'll be being chased by like a mob of angry white people or something. Watch.
Yeah, that's it.
It's going to be something terribly cliche, like racist 50s America.
Yep.
Somebody who's in the wrong club at the wrong time.
Yes.
You got a bunch of people who don't want their type there. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is so overplayed.
Yep.
You can go anywhere in time and space, but we're going to go explore something that's been explored to death.
Yep. Exactly, Snort. Yep. Oh, virtue signaling
already
at the
see it.
wazoo.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
exactly. Remember, it's like that one episode with Jodie Whittaker, right? Where they went back in time and it was Rosa Parks. Remember? And
I don't. I didn't ever watch that episode.
You never. Okay, you never. Well, good for you.
Yeah,
I had to. So
Yeah, didn't they like give Rosa Parks the idea or something? They like
exactly.
her.
And it was a white male that traveled through time that was a racist that wanted to stop that from happening. It's like, what? Like, what the actual crap is this? Like, what? Somebody traveled back in time to stop Rosa Parks from getting on the bus, like sitting in the front. Like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Yeah.
A space Yahtzee or a time Yahtzee.
Exactly, right? Oh, and he was a white male, so don't forget that. So, but oh my god. So I'm wondering if this is going to be somewhat of the same. Oh, I was at the club where I shouldn't have been, and the doctor rescued me, but there's like a racist alien that happens to be also white on top of that in disguise that is trying to kill me for some reason. Because I didn't obey the signs or something. I don't know. Because I can't read at the time. I don't know.
Drank at the wrong water fountain. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Titan, I'm guessing the theme will be about wazism and misogyny. Yeah.
And the patriarchy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we got to throw everything in. We got to check all those check boxes because they're not going to check themselves.
Nope.
Just don't care. It's just
right.
Just anybody disheartens me. These do. It's just no.
Yep. However, she's standing with a white male that looks like probably, I don't know, somebody that's a bus boy. I'm thinking that's an apron because I was almost thinking, oh, it's a sailor. Okay, but no, that looks like a soda jockey hat. And
you're serving some ice cream. There you go.
Apron. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
So, you've been regaled to ice cream server in this series, so that is your menial white man job. So,
yeah, he has what looks like an apron. So yeah, he could be kitchen staff.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
See a character like him, our immediately first thought is he must be the villain of the episode.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. Right.
Good color.
Yeah. Hey, Dad Man, how's it going?
So sad.
It's nice to see you here. Great that you can join us.
Hello.
Yeah, he's actually the villain. 90 pounds sopping wet. And oh my God. Snort a poopus. He works for Carvel Ice Cream.
She goes into his ice cream parlor. She like wants 2 scoops, and then he like points at a sign that says like whites only or something. Like no.
No.
Oh man, this is just great television right here.
Yeah, riveting. So riveting.
Oh my God.
Stunning and brave.
Exactly. I mean, again, she looks like a very beautiful woman. I don't mind, right?
Oh yeah, she looks great.
Yeah, because I don't, again, and like many of us here in the chat and on this panel, I don't care if you're black or white or Asian or 10 or whatever. Don't care. I don't care. Just be a good character. Just have the writing there, have it worthwhile for me to watch. And then that's it. John Riddle has it right on point. Yep, she already has.
I see them in this picture right now. I'm like a cartoon character. My eyes are bulging out. Hooga.
And they ain't raisins. So, God, huge scoops. The huge scoops. Amazing scoops.
Top of the head.
He's the ice cream jockey, and she's got the milkers. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that.
Oh God.
Dairy products ahoy. So
I'm very proud of those two. I paid for that myself.
Exactly. Carla,
in my own pocket.
It's all done to relit. I hate the past, and I continue with pushing division. Exactly. You got that right, Carla.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yep. John, I miss you all the time when you're not here because I know you got like quirky little remarks and so. Oh my God. Yep. Exactly. It's all about fixing the past all the time. So
because the past was so problematic.
Exactly. We have to rewrite it and make everything happy.
We have to sanitize it.
Yeah.
We learn from our past mistakes, which brings us better. But you think, no, we're going backwards. Well, anyway,
it is. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be some sort of club. They're showing a Rock Hudson movie. And obviously some of the letters are missing to spell out Harbinger.
What?
So, boy, that couldn't be a clue, could it? Freak. I wonder if I can zoom in.
Oh, you want to see what's on that poster, huh?
Yeah, I want to see what's on that poster.
I kind of did too.
Yeah, let me have a look here. Rebel,
probably like some like it hot.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
Rebel
see.
Without a Cause. Yeah, Rebel probably. Moon.
It's a Western movie. Yeah, Rebel Moon. God.
In this timeline, it was made in the 50s.
Rebel Hearts. It's a Western. Yeah, it's a Western.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's what it looks like. So, but yeah, because I like to catch those little Easter eggs, those little clues. So watch, they probably took the wrong movie from the wrong year and put it in there. It's like, this looks old. So but yeah, Trouble has been following the Doctor for over 60 years, and it doesn't seem to be stopping, as wreckage was outside of the Palazzo. Thank you. Blah. AKA the Penarth Pier Pavilion. Yeah. The wreckage being Shuti Gatwa and the whole recasting of another companion. And this entire show, where it's going. So yeah. Proper spelling was what's his? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So God. Let's see. The episode is called Rebel Without a Pilot.
Without a plot.
Why did I read pilot? That's weird. Yeah, Rebel Without a Plot. Exactly. Penny says, yeah, it was a punch in the gut when I found out Rock Hudson and Jim Neighbors were gay. Really? I didn't know that.
Well, I know Rock Hudson one. I didn't know about Jim Neighbors. No.
Jim Neighbors, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think so.
I had no idea. Wow.
So I wonder if someone's going to play Rock Hudson, like be like an impersonator or something in the club.
Oh, that'd be interesting. So, but no, I like these cars. You know, when cars were cars, you know, they had nice sleek lines. You know, it was like a work of art.
Cars were characters all their own.
Exactly. Exactly. Right? Man.
Back when you
let's
look
see.
down the street at a car and go, "Oh, that's a Ford," or "Oh, that's a Chevy." Now cars all look the same.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
old classic was it 69 Corvette Stingray, still one of the most beautiful bodies ever made. God, that thing is a beautiful car.
Yep.
Wow.
It is too. Let's see. Shooty is wearing a blue suit and bow tie, a nod to Matt Smith's 11 Doctor. I don't know. He's sporting those white tops pretty good. So, and it's a pink tie, of course. And so, having the faintest idea what would be going on in this scene, I don't know. Angry mob of white male men chasing them or something like that out of the club, or
I'm guessing, yeah, probably.
yeah, probably.
Unfortunately, it seems like it's going to be that cliche and basic enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Snort of Poopish, yeah, it doesn't even make sense. There is not a movie title that would spell Harbinger if letters were missing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good eye, Snort. Nice. Let's see. Rock Hudson was a surprise, but who was surprised by Jim Neighbors? Yeah, I was. I had no idea. Admiralty, yeah, everybody knew about Jim Neighbors. That's why they call one guy Gomer Pyle in Full Metal Jacket. I suppose. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Harvey Wallbanger.
I was thinking that very same thing.
Yeah, hilarious has a Frankenstein. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Exactly.
Yeah.
Rock Hudson was a great actor. He could play manly men and play with manly men. There we go. Oh my God.
Hey, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, let's see. What else? Okay, so they're going to the US, or so we're supposed to believe. It looks like all the stars and stripes are there, so at least they got that right, historically accurate. I'll give them that much only,
Just for being in a TV show, the flag requests it be flown upside down because it's in a state of distress.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean you're putting me in this TV show? Come on now.
I should be at half mast and flying upside down. Oh, God. Oh my shit.
Oh my gosh. And a rainbow.
A double rainbow. There we go. Not only is Shruti Gatwa gay and playing a possible gay doctor, but you got a double rainbow that apparently has its blessing upon it. Oh God.
Right after the picture of the American flag and a cross in the background.
Yeah, exactly right. Oh boy. So a rainbow came out for the time.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. My God.
Wow.
It's so amazing. Jeez.
Stunning and brave.
Is Shooty Gatwa like standing directly under where like the rainbow's like going behind the building? Maybe he's like standing right under there.
Oh,
and
probably.
Like a pot of gold and
endow me with your rainbow colors. Admiralty, it's the World War II flag, 48 stars. Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, because apparently, I guess Hawaii wasn't a state yet. But then again, this is the 50s, so wouldn't have that flag been updated?
Well, exactly.
By then? That's what I'm thinking. So, Snorter Poopers, they had to have a rainbow. Now that we don't have Jodie's suspenders anymore.
There you go.
That's right. So the double rainbow represents Jodie's suspenders, one on each side. I get it. Okay. Titan says, do not do this on stream, but Google 1992 sci-fi movie. No, I'm not. And check out the title. The 90s was a very different time. Yes, I know that.
I'm doing that right now.
Hey, didn't I do that already before?
I think you probably did.
Yes. I think this is the same one. I'm going to double check.
Oh my God. The first one that pops up.
Yep. I know that joke.
Yeah, that's the exact same one I did before. Not going to do it again.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah, I hit it on.
Yeah, no, Alaska or Hawaii as
Yeah,
states.
that
Oh,
name
okay,
sounded
okay.
familiar.
Yeah.
I've definitely fallen for that joke before as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, and this is why I appreciate you Americans because now I know that Alaska and Hawaii were not states yet. So
No,
Yep.
no, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, there we go. Oh, and of course, being America, you have to have the donut shop. So because everybody had donuts back then, right? So I
Oh,
guess, yeah.
No, there's a
So-
beautiful car right there. It's like a sort of a roadster. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm just buying the cars more than the actual ideal of the show. It's
They're
like, these are
parked
beautiful.
very close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. Yeah,
That's why
unbelievable.
I'm noticing that. I'm like, damn, bumper to bumper.
I
Yeah.
know,
Off
right?
get off my butt.
You are kissing that bumper, man.
I just noticed weird
Dang.
things like that, man. So I'm like,
No
damn, they're
one
close
would park
together.
the cars like that.
No, nobody. Not even
No.
with classic cars and collections and stuff like that. Nobody.
Yeah, that blue car. Don't go in reverse on accident when you pull out of that parking spot.
Yeah.
Oh God, can you imagine? Oh, I would be so pissed. Jeez. Yeah, no, it looks
There's
pretty
like
good.
a pile of debris back there too, so I wonder if some kind of explosion happens or
It's aliens or it's a very angry white male. So
Yeah.
that caused that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the alien takes the form of an angry white male. He's like, I found the most racist, angry thing around. And it was this body. Ah,
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm gonna wreck it. Let's see.
Oh.
Newspaper boxes in the back. Okay, guy in a suit. With the hat on.
Looks like the milkman.
the milkman's come back.
I know there's a joke there. I know there's a joke there.
Didn't say the punchline. It's pretty bad. South Park.
I don't want to get canceled yet.
Come back to sleep alive.
Oh my God.
I changed the word. There you go.
Oh yeah, exactly. Hey, FK HC, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Yeah. Doctor Who's getting a new companion, second season. So the other one didn't even last one. Oh yeah. See, that doesn't look time appropriate. Shooty God shouldn't be having hoodies and stuff like that. That's not 50s period. Come on. So you're disrupting the entire timeline. So oh yes, but Shooty kept warm during a break from filming. So
And nobody cared.
Exactly. So yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yay!
Good.
So yeah.
Damn! If it was cold there, she must have been freezing in that like dress and stuff. Jeez.
Oh God, yeah, exactly. FK asks, yeah, what year is this going to be taking place in? It looks like it's taking place in the 50s.
Mm.
And so Millie is out. Lady that barely had any lines whatsoever in Andor and Jurassic Park in that's pretty much it. So a streetcar named Storter Poopas, exactly. So yeah, the
Milkman cometh.
man cometh home. My
You might have a brother or a sister.
yep. Is he bringing chocolate milk or cookies? Oh Lord.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's God.
That's really the plot of the episode.
It is. Yeah, it is. Let's just poke over something really quick here. See, now we get a little bit of extra time. James Gunn, the DCU is a mess, claims an insider.
Yeah.
Oh well, who didn't see that coming?
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Oh yeah, exactly. We kind of knew it was going to happen in this direction, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
You inherited it. It was already a mess when you got it, and then now what you're doing, it's more of a mess. You just added more to the mess.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Threw
saw a pile of
everything in a
shit.
pot and started stirring.
That's right. You saw the pile of shit, and you thought to make that pile of shit better, you've added more shit onto the shit. So It's claimed that James Gunn and Peter Safran may have too much on their plates. No, really? Are you kidding?
Say
Just
it
to go
ain't
over
so.
quickly. No, that's impossible. So, well, Marvel is a mess. Star Wars is a big mess. So don't be surprised that now it is claimed that the new James Gunn DCU is a big mess. And of course, Zack Snyder's DCEU was a big mess. And last January saw the big announcement about James Gunn and Peter Safran taking over the DC films and the TV universe with 5 movie projects. And 5 television projects were announced, which includes James Gunn writing and developing Superman Legacy, due out now on July next year, 2025, which technically should have been July 2024.
Yep.
But yeah, so we kind of figured out then a couple of months ago when we were talking about this that yeah, somebody is royally fucking up somewhere. So now the announcement was made amid the DCEU ending and saw releases for Shazam Fury of the Gods, The Flash, well, I should say The Flop, Blue Beetle, which wasn't too bad, and Aqua Dude and the Lost Kingdom franchise, all of which have bombed big time with fans and at the box office. So yeah, and you know what? I do have to kind of agree with Tom here. Blue Beetle wasn't too bad. It really wasn't. It was okay.
I may give it a shot. I haven't subjected myself to that one yet.
Yeah.
And one thing about Aquaman, I guess numbers wise, it blew the Marvels out of the water. That's still one of the worst. It's like in modern time.
That is a win in my case.
Yeah,
that's kind of sad, but yeah,
it is kind of sad, but it's a win in my case. Hey, if anything beats the Marvels, that's a win. So
yeah,
but you know,
what are you talking about? Woman power, come on.
Oh yeah, right. So you know, with the Bollywood scene, oh my god, kill me.
That's probably the worst scene in all of Marvel history.
Exactly.
That dance number and the terrible singing.
What do you mean? That was great. That was
so
riveting.
Bad.
That was groundbreaking, cinematic, awesome.
Like I said, I feel bad for the girl who plays her there,
Miss Marvel.
She's actually not bad. She does a good job. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Blue Beetle wasn't too bad. I'm not going to say it was great, but it was okay.
Yeah.
And Aquaman, I didn't mind it.
It was fun.
So,
it's fun.
yeah.
I haven't finished. I got like 2 minutes left when I'm done, you know, but it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
It's a basic popcorn movie. That's about
exactly.
it. Right? So
I want to see that.
Whoa.
So
that's
now
gonna
Jason
happen.
Lobo. Jason Lobo. My God. Jason Momoa on Lobo. Yeah, apparently would be really cool. So
He would own that role. I'm calling
he
it
would
right now.
so own it.
Oh yeah.
Now, it's also known that Gunn is keeping certain actors from the DCEU either in the same roles, like Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. Why? John Cena as Peacemaker. Okay, I'm okay with that. Zolo.
Amanda Waller? Who's that? No, you. Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly. Zolo, the dude from
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Miguel.
Yeah,
I just call him Miguel from Cobra Kai too. That's what I do. His name is tough.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, okay, yeah, it doesn't really have direct ties, you could kind of say, to the DCEU.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. Or possibly in new roles like Jason Momoa as Lobo, with it to be determined how it all fits. Now, Gunn said that things will make sense and it will be explained somehow. Yeah.
Sure.
Now,
Peacemaker would have to still be a part of Snyderverse, because in that one episode of the show, Jason Momoa actually shows up as Aquaman, and I think the Flash showed up because like a little bit of the Justice League showed up, and so I guess are they calling it Elseworlds? Like they're going to be in like an Elseworlds timeline, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be an else. Everything else that's not part of the Gunn DCU is going to be Elseworlds.
So it's similar to multiverse.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like we haven't heard enough of that. So Sort of Pooper says, yeah, the movie title refers to fictional Rock Hudson movie called The Harvest Bringer. Can anyone say contrivance? Yes. I think
Ah,
we can.
okay.
And now we know the rest of the story. So
That's why the
Mystery
letters were
solved.
missing. Okay. Dang,
yeah,
he investigated. Goodness, nice.
exactly. Snortopoopas did some homework. So he
Mm-hmm.
is the bear of
That sniffing nose. He sniffs out the evidence and finds out what
exactly
needs to be found.
the bear of
Job done.
unparalleled wisdom. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Bare necessities.
exactly. Yeah, that's right. Titan says, yeah, Blue Beetle hit almost was what's Mexican trope there is. Only Hollywood. Yeah, in a
Yeah.
sense, it kind of wasn't. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
I'll give you
I
that.
like the uncle though. Whatchamacallit plays the
Yeah.
uncle. He's
George
hilarious.
Lopez?
Yeah, yeah.
George Lopez,
I
yeah.
think he was amazing as the uncle. Like, that character was invented for the role. It wasn't in the comics, I guess. So I was like, oh, okay, he did a good job. And the grandmother was funny too. I got a kick at the grandmother.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gatling gun granny there. That was
Yeah.
kind of funny. So I did get a good chuckle out of that one, I will admit. So recently also saw the news that Matt Reeves is involved with the DCU with his Arkham series, just as some insider says, which won't be part of his Batman universe featuring Robert Pattinson. So okay, so
Now
that
it's getting
Batman
confusing.
movie is not going to be. Yeah, exactly. That Batman movie is not going to be part of it whatsoever. So when
Another
questioned,
Batman.
so
Yeah.
another Batman.
And where does the Penguin show fall into this? Because
Yeah.
they're still doing the Penguin show with Colin Farrell or whatever.
It doesn't, I guess. I don't know.
Too many
Batman.
different universes of,
Yeah.
of DC. There's like 3 now. Like, oh my god! And where does the Joker?
Yeah.
So there's 4. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
I mean,
right?
How do we have so
many.
many contrived characters running around and keep everything cohesive?
Exactly. You can't.
You
You're gonna have
can't.
they set up a Joker in the Reeves Batman at the end, so that he has his own Joker. There's a Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. There's a Joker with Jared Leto in that other in the Snyderverse. So there's 3 Jokers. Like
And you're forgetting about the Joker that was in the Gotham TV series.
Oh my god, yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot about
yeah.
that show. Yeah, Gotham and Gotham Knights and oh my god.
Oh god, yeah. I know.
The Gotham
I am-
TV series with a young pre-Batman Bruce Wayne and a pre-Catwoman Selena Kyle.
Penguin was cool in that series, though. The guy who played
That's
Penguin did a
true.
really good job, I find.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Now, when questioned, Gunn made it sound as if he had no control over Matt Reeves joining the DCU, and that Reeves had been grandfathered in, according to what I have been told. Matt Reeves was to take over DC back in the day, but Nolan chose Zack Snyder. And also, I was told Gunn, Reeves, and Abrams are involved in the DC reboot. Oh, joy. So more people getting involved. Yeah. And God,
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Exactly. Too many
Yes.
chiefs, not enough Indians. That's about it. So now to add to that, Gunn is also going with a new version of Batman in his DCU. Oh, surprise, surprise, surprise. It's just amazing. I didn't see that coming whatsoever, Sergeant Carter. So again, which
This
won't
is
be
funny.
connected.
I just brought this up. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, which again won't be connected to the Reeves verse or even the Todd Phillips or Joaquin Phoenix Joker, which is also separate from everything else.
That
Still
doesn't make it
following?
confusing at all.
No.
Yeah, like
No.
what in the world?
Yeah, because we're not done yet. No, apparently not. It's like, oh God, you got you stop with that friggin' Tintin wannabe friggin' haircut, James Gunn. Holy crap. Like, God, just stop.
Breathe. Hold on. Just breathe.
So
Breathe.
it says, yeah, they used the Kathleen Kennedy model, put a chick in it and make her gay and lame. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Frig. Oh God. So as Gunn is building his new DCU, there are also talks that Warner Brothers Discovery could be sold to Comcast Universal within the next couple of years. Now, remember, we kind of covered that news on top of that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yes.
that won't muddy the waters.
No, how could that? So
And then
that's
they'll want their own vision of how DC goes. So you have another cook in the kitchen.
exactly,
God.
exactly.
Who is the dickhead now?
I think I'll just stick to the Justice League animated series. I'm good with that, really.
Exactly.
Now, remember a few weeks back, Alan Richardson, you were mentioning, might want to play Batman. I actually wouldn't mind him doing that. I finished reading season 2 just recently, and I was like, I like this guy. I think he could do a good Batman and Bruce Wayne. So,
but
there's too many. There's way too many. It's like
there is. Nobody knows what they're doing. It seems like Frig. I don't understand what the problem is.
I have neurons on my payroll.
God, for the love of God,
don't forget when Netflix is still talking of redoing Zack and finishing out his series, maybe. So they bring back the original cast there. So that's still in the works. Talks anyway.
Never know.
I have no idea at this point. I have no idea where they're taking any of this.
No. So now, how's that going to impact Gunn's DCU? Will Universal join or continue Gunn's DCU? Or Zaslav simply having Gunn build a new DC movie universe to make Warner Brothers Discovery look better in the eyes of potential buyers? Somehow I don't see that. No. Now, according to recent reports, Warner Brothers Discovery merging with Paramount isn't happening and likely was a ploy by Zaslav to get potential buyers off their butts. Now, I've been told that when Warner Brothers Discovery is sold, Zaslav hopes that Universal breaks up Warner Brothers Discovery and lets him retain control of Discovery. Now, I kind of reported that like a few weeks back about this whole merger kind of thing that's taking place, right? That he's hoping that at least he'll be in control of Discovery. So again, claims Zaslav, wants to take over Paramount and be in charge of everything could be exaggerated. I don't know. Man,
I don't know.
The business side is killing the art side of it. That's all I'm going to say.
I think so. This is what you get when you have accountants and bean counters try to run a creative enterprise. That's what I'm getting out of this. Like, we're trying to make some business decisions for potential sell-offs and potential mergers.
Yeah.
And if it shakes out, it shakes out. If it doesn't, it'll collapse and people won't care.
No,
and they're forgetting the number one factor, the fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this will separate the movies from the fans.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because you can buy up all the movie studios all you want. If you're not going to use it for being purely creative, fans are not going to come. And then what ends up happening is like, we're not making any money.
Your fans are toxic. You're all toxic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
But
I really have no idea what to say about any of this. It's just
I know.
I'm apathetic. I don't care where they go with it. I'm not a big James Gunn fan. I don't know who I like least, him or Snyder.
Yeah, exactly.
They're both about the same to me. I don't like their work.
You're right, Titan. And there are no more artists in Hollywood, just activists. Exactly. So, but yeah, carrying on here with the article. So, now on to the claims that the James Gunn DC universe is a mess. Now, the info comes from Jeff Snyder via the Hot Mic, who says that DC is kind of a mess while discovering that both Marvel and Star Wars are a big mess.
Kind of.
Exactly, right?
No,
So he
that
says,
kind of makes me laugh.
yeah, exactly.
And water is wet.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Shut up! Shut up! Just shut up!
Put the thing back where it came from, or so help me!
Just stop spreading your lies.
Winter is really cold.
Shut up! Lies!
Breaking news.
Now I'll tell you that's I'll tell you that's something that hasn't been really reported yet. And I just heard vague whispers, but like, okay, your DC's kind of a mess too, Snyder told John Rocha. Now, Rocha questioned the James Gunn DC verse. You're saying you're already hearing things are a bit of a mess? Yeah, I am, he laughed. A little bit. So he continued, there's a billion projects to do up there, and it's like seemingly one guy with his hand in all of them. I mean, he's got two hands. I mean, this is like beyond Feige. Oh my God. Oh no. So Rocha says Feige didn't start out right away with so many projects, and that Gunn has 5 or 10 projects, and questions if what Snyder is sensing. Yeah, a little bit, responded Snyder. I just don't know how you run a studio and direct a movie at the same time. You don't see Donna Langley, chairman of Universal Pictures, directing movies, and I get that DC is not Universal Pictures, but like, it's him and Peter up there, and they have a lot. They have their work cut out for them. Wow. So he's basically, so James Gunn is essentially getting in every little nook and cranny, getting himself involved in every teeny little project. So basically, yeah, he's doing too much and not accomplishing really anything.
No,
that's all that it is. That's all the entire thing is. So he's he's involved himself in everything, and he's not doing really anything at all. So there you go.
Yeah. I mean,
really
10
just
15
announce Superman and then go from there.
Yeah.
I mean, 15 years from now, when everything collapses into a heap, our grandkids will probably enjoy a revitalized DCU, since it was bought by fans in the future, and people thinking, oh, we want to avoid the mess that happened 20 years ago, so we're going to stick to the comic books and make some decent movies.
Exactly.
Well, wasn't there a rumor that Superman, Batman, some of them are going to be public domain in a few years? Like, when is that now? There was talk of that. I heard tale, something like that. I'm like, really?
Oh.
Sort of like the Mickey Mouse character just came public domain. Versions of them will be public domain in 10, 15 or so. I was reading somewhere.
Oh, can you imagine that?
Oh,
can you imagine? Man.
There was that one horror film. I can't think of it right now. There's a boy. He was like Superman.
Oh, Brightburn.
Yes, that was
James Gunn made that movie.
That's an awesome film. I gotta say, I hate to say it, and there's supposed to be a second one coming out, but with him tied with that, it might not happen now. But I enjoyed it because, like, what happened if Superman was raised by a different family or was bad, and it's like,
right.
Yeah. And that was an interesting spin. I did enjoy that. That was a pretty good movie.
So,
as dark as that was,
Superman becomes public domain in 2034.
Yeah,
Batman
a few years away, but.
Ooh,
get your calendars ready, boys.
Yeah, exactly. 10 years ago, Superman is public domain. Oh boy. That is if we don't have an apocalypse between now and then. So.
Right.
Oh my God.
Around drawing Social Security.
Tell you what, we'll be old or whatever. If not, we're gonna make a film.
That's right.
Yep. There we go.
Make your own Superman.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So yeah, let's see. Sci-Fi Dan, Comic Relief Crusader. Doing you use the share screen option to show these new reports? If so, I would like to figure out when I do my live streams. Okay. Yes, I do share the news articles on StreamYards, so you're able to share news articles through there, if I'm reading that correctly. So, yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we can involve Teague, and Teague, you can create a better Perry White. How's that sound?
There you go. Yeah,
dream come true.
I wish it was here right now.
Oh goodness.
Titan says, Popeye, Betty Boop, Dracula, Frankenstein, Pluto, Conan the Barbarian, the Mummy, King Kong, Flash Gordon, and Donald Duck will also be entering public domain in the 2020s. Yep.
Wow.
That's right. A lot of them.
Betty Boop. Well, that's going to be used in very interesting ways. But Dracula
God,
and Conan, they're two I would actually wouldn't.
Who could you see play a live action Betty Boop?
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Jennifer Tilly kind of comes to mind, but she might be a little too old now.
Yeah, she might be.
Like at a certain point, she kind of would have been good, but
yeah, I gotta say, Robin Williams Popeye was awesome.
Yeah,
I seen that in the theaters actually when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Dad took me to that. Yeah.
Can't change anything about that. Oh,
you can't touch that.
Anna
Paquin as Betty Boop.
Anna Paquin as Betty. Yeah, maybe.
How about the actress who plays Wednesday?
Ooh,
I
like her.
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I could
look
see that.
so.
John Randall.
No.
Yeah, and now, just to ruin your day, Betty Boop played by Dylan Mulvaney.
No.
Yes, that's probably what will happen. And the movie will be sponsored by Budweiser. It'll happen.
Oh my
There'll be
god!
Budweiser cans all over the movie, just like the logo looking right at the screen. And
God. Let's see.
Don right. Flash Gordon would be a pretty cool character to have new adventures of.
I agree.
Get a decent budget, have a good series of films.
Oh, that'd be awesome. God, that'd be cool.
Or even a really good TV show.
And then you could make Emperor Ming the way he's supposed to look like. You know,
it would definitely be an Asian actor. They would not let a white dude do that.
Exactly.
That ain't flying.
Yeah, I know,
the
right?
Fu Manchu.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to see, right? Oh,
I would love it.
Fresh
If someone had
Gordon. I have you now in my crutches. So crutches? No, my crutches. Your crutches. What are you talking? No, crutches.
Crutches, yes, it felt
You
good.
know, with hand, claw hand, crutches. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Crahan, no.
Oh my god. Oh, frig. Yeah, we should make that one. Yeah, just like that. Right? White guy with a Fu Manchu, playing Emperor Ming and Flash.
Imagine like Ben Stiller and his crew gets Flash Gordon, and they make it like kind of like,
oh god, yeah,
like Tropic Thunder-esque. They just offend everybody. They would fully lean into it. Like Tom Cruise would be the Fu Manchu.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, what's your name?
See Conan the Barbarian there. If you could have a really good Conan the Barbarian series, it's no holds barred.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's right.
I'm still waiting, Arnold. Come on, give us Conan, King
let's
Conan.
see.
There's still talk of do it.
Oh yeah, just totally.
King Kong's been overdone, as much as I love the King Kong movies out there, and I love them, but
it's kind of good that they're getting this next, King Kong Godzilla movie out because
I'm looking forward to it. I'll be going to theater.
That's it, right?
Exactly.
Titan, check out Compass Comics. Joe Frankenstein, already better than anything Hollywood has done in years. Yeah, I've heard about that independent comic. So I heard that's actually pretty good. Ray Lucaire, but Dracula, the book, and all the characters are in public domain. Yeah, that's what I've heard now too.
Bram Stoker's, I think so. Yeah.
There's been so many Dracula variations.
Oh, there you go. John Riddle, the Mummy, paid by Brie Larson. There we go.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh man. Oh
She's
God.
with
Oh
the
man.
plagues of Egypt.
Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. God. Jeez. Oh.
Very few movies I've ever. Oh, go ahead.
That is funny, right there.
Yeah,
That's
Dylan
a funny
Mulvaney
comment.
as Rosie, the Riveter movie. She's in the Bud Light Budweiser commercial factory writing cans. Oh my God.
One of the more accurate Bram Stoker versions, Christopher Lee did, and it wasn't tied in with his Hammer films. He actually did. It might have been Hammer produced it, but it was actually a Dracula film, very close to the book. They say it was one of the closest done to the Bram Stoker book.
There we go. Oh, John. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I'm waiting for Conan the Barber. Well,
I want to do your hair. I want to do it up for you.
I'm going to take these locks and they're going to cut them down, and you're going to lament over it because you're going to be bald by the time I'm done with you. What was it last week? Okay, John.
Like don't mess with the Zohan.
Yeah, exactly.
With Arnold. I'm going to pump you up.
You got split ends.
He's like,
Long hair. You're such a girly man.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness.
John, I think it was last week when we talked about this new Conan movie coming out. What was it? Conana or whatever it was?
Oh, that one. Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
Sex swapped Conan. It's going to be
yeah.
brave and unbelievably gay and travel through time and all that kind of crap. Oh my God. Check that one out. You'll get a good laugh with that one. Snorter Poopers. Yeah, we need Conan the librarian.
Yes. The librarian.
From UHF. From that Weird Al Yankovic movie. Yeah. UHF, Conan the librarian. That was awesome.
Classic movie.
I told you to quiet down. People are eating. Split you in half with a paper cut.
You painful.
Oh God, yeah. Truly.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Oh my God.
I'm librarian John Kimball.
Oh, jeez. Told you once, told you 1,000 times, use the Dewey Decimal System.
These books are never in the right place. Who keeps putting the books back in the wrong place?
Any articles you not good, you're gonna be. Oh my God. What is best in life, Conan? To cleanly shaven your customers, to see them paraded through the caches, and to hear the sights of the women. So you thought Doomcock could do voices. Yeah, I can do them too, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh frig. Anyway. Before we get too carried away here, I want to thank everybody that came into the chat today and putting up with their silly antics. And this is why you come to such a show. Is this to get a good laugh? To make the rest
brighten your day.
Exactly, to make the rest of the week bearable until Friday's show, where we do basically all of this all over again. So
just on Friday.
That's right.
My father, he was also a librarian. He was murdered by Darth Vader.
I must avenge.
I know he's at one of these public libraries. I've been searching libraries for years.
Last I heard, he got caught up in the microfiche.
I just had to say,
jeez. I want to thank Ray Lucard that was here today, and Penny also as well. Wendy Trauma Warrior, I hope you're catching up on your paperwork. Despite all the laughs that we're doing here today. So,
Snorter Pooper's comment. Customer, oh my God.
Carla Burton, let's see, Admiralty as well. For Canadian Spider-Man, Christian Delorme, who gave a $2 super chat in here. Thank you. And yes, you will always be the first to me. We had Stark of Iron as well, Sci-Fi Sith Dan. We had Diesel on top of that. Yeah, Diesel. Geez, I hope you come by more often, man. So miss having you here. So we also have Gap After Dark that's also in the chat as well, and of course, we got Snorter Poopers. Snorter Poopers has been giving some really good jokes. John Capola also here as well, and of course John Rendell, my Fez brother John Rendell as well. So cracking up the jokes. I really, and I really appreciate all of you cracking jokes, especially on this channel. It just makes it a lot fun, right? Because we can just bounce it back and just have fun with it. Pat Wannabe as well. Pat Wannabe, thanks, man, for dropping on by. Let's see. And we also had Hojo. That was also especially active in the chat as well. Thank you, Hojo. And I hope you keep on coming back along with Dark Helmet also. So really appreciate you, Dark Helmet. Thank you also for coming on by. Really appreciate it and having fun with us. Melted Copper is here as well, and I think I'm almost like probably. Oh yeah, that's right. And Real Weight Nation Gaming as well, dude. That is like a long thing to say as well. Not that I don't want, but damn, I always get tongue tied on that name. So all the time. Titan as well. Titan, thank you also for dropping on by and having fun with us today. Really appreciate it. And let's see, who else do we have? I think that's pretty much it. So, oh yes, and Killer Rabbit from Space as well. So our friendly everyday Killer Rabbit from Space, all the way out there. I believe it's Winnipeg as well. So and Wes Gagel, who also renewed his membership for a month, claiming that, yes, obviously Doctor Who is deader than Star Wars. That is so much true. Dadman Walking as well. Thank you, Dadman. I'm going to have to stop by your channel again sometime because I just have so much to do. And it's so fun over at Dadman.
It is. Great shows.
It is fun.
Very entertaining.
We also had FKHC 2005 as well. And I think that more than likely might be everybody that's in the chat. So, thank you guys for showing up. Really appreciate it. It's fun having all of you guys here all the time. So really, really fun.
Snortopoopus has such a great joke before we go to. He says, "Customer, I would like a little off the top." Conan the Barbarian chops his head off.
Yeah, exactly.
Conan the Barber, I mean, whoops. Yeah, I was just reading that one. That's a good one.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oopsie.
That's a good one. Yeah, but it's great, man. This was a lot of fun. Good laughs. Thanks for having me.
Yes, and I think I did say Penny. I'm pretty sure I said Penny. Yeah, because Penny was at the top of the chat. Yeah, Penny.
You just did again. So there.
But I did again, exactly, because it's worth saying it
fourth time.
There you go.
Exactly. Oh, fourth time. Well, then there you go. I doubled up.
Good laugh.
So, oh my god, this is hilarious. This is good. So before we say our goodbyes, Pop Culture Republic, what do you got going on?
Let's see. I'm still working up a list for future live streams. Tackling my future live stream, one of the topics will be TV shows I can't recommend. And boy, is that turning into a list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's see. I will probably touch on more comic books because those have always been fun streams.
Right.
I'll always touch on nostalgia, things from my childhood that are pop culture related.
That's right. Yeah, because the other day you were going over Isom and Cyberfrog.
Oh, yeah. Last night was my not a review live stream. I just went ahead and did thoughts on both Isom and Cyberfrog, given that they're pretty hot topics. Did not touch on anything controversial because I don't care to. I simply looked at the creators and the work they produced.
Yep.
And gave some contrasting points and some comparison points on them. Thought I did a pretty good job with that. That live stream will always be up for anyone who wants to go back and check it out. It was just last night. And then I did this silly unboxing of this terrible toy I picked up at my local grocery store because it was on clearance and it was cheap.
Nice.
And it was Indiana Jones. And it's like, no, this toy is stupid. But I did that anyway.
And thank you, Gap, who put it out there in the chat.
Oh, yes.
If you want to see that, where he compares Isom to Cyberfrog. There you go. So,
yeah.
Is that Indiana Jones toy, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, wagging your finger?
No. It's like this really sad
I'm better than you, Dr. Jones.
toy. It's
God.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Let's see, the geeky classic leftist Tom.
Yes, I've been busy recently with maybe, fingers crossed for me, a few grants I'm applying for because I need new equipment, being a filmmaker and stuff. So I need a new camera. I get some camera, my gimbal, and some mics, and then I'm going to be doing some commercials. And I got a documentary I'm writing up right now for something So I'm not going to say anything else on that. It's still in the works in the writing phase, but a documentary I want to do.
Oh, good, good.
You know, and yes, the channel is about to get changed over. I can't for some stupid reason. I know it won't move over from one email to another, so I'm just going to close it off. There's one video. I'm just shutting it down. I'm going to rebirth it. It's one video, and then we're going to bring it over to, because I'd like everything under the same email instead of having like multiple emails and different channels. It's a pain. So but yes, the Geeky Classic Leftist will be up on officially here in a week or two, because I've just been busy with that grant. So we'll wait and see.
There we go. Nice. Awesome. Appion.
Yeah, hello. So yeah, later today I'm gonna be watching X-Men Apocalypse and then talking about that, because we've been watching all the X-Men movies for like a couple months now. And
Nice.
I'm gonna enjoy this one because we're gonna finish it off with Dark Phoenix next week. So yeah,
Nice.
that movie's terrible. But yeah, and then on Saturday, me and my buddy Rocco are gonna do a two guys talking about the Orville season 3, New Horizons. We were gonna do that a long time ago, but we've been putting it off, and that's such a great show, the Orville. Love it.
Yeah,
and
It is.
and then I also on Saturday might be doing a discussion about the Never Ending Story with Anna's Game Land. And that's about it for now.
Oh,
Nice.
that's a classic movie.
Yeah,
Very.
that's my childhood for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
don't cry with the horse.
Right?
No.
Oh, I know
Don't
it.
cry.
They actually have a figure of that, believe it or not. It's
I
like,
know.
what? Oh, why?
God. You know what? Speaking of Never Ending Story, my wife found where you can actually get like a large Falcor. I think it might be like a type of plushie of some sort, but it looks like exactly like the one from the movie.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
that you can actually get for cheap, in case you want to know. So, but so people just check out all of these fine gentlemen right here on this show, and subscribe and watch the stuff that they do. You know, it's really fun stuff that they got going on. So, but that being said, because I think I might have a customer waiting for me outside, and that's okay. I can make them wait. So from all of us,
Is it like minus whatever there right now?
no, it's actually like something like +4 right now. So we're actually getting now the start of the heat wave coming.
Damn you. We got your
I
coal.
know.
Give it back.
No, so there. But so from all of us here on the panel to all of you guys out there into the chat, thank you very much for just having a ton of laughs with us.
Yeah.
Really, really appreciate it. It is so fun to have all of you guys all the time. Please hit the like button on the way out. Really appreciate it. Spread the channel around and check out these fellow pundits on the show today. So because they need some love as well. So, and I'm sure they'd appreciate it. So from all of us all here on the chat to all of you guys out there, whether you're catching it on the rewind or whatnot, thank you very much for joining. And from all of us, we say, see ya.